This is Dawn Bahr with HomeSmart Real Estate and the Valley Solutions team. Today I have Travis Schmidt with me from Fairway Mortgage, and I wanted to talk to Travis about a couple things today. One, where can the sources of down payment come from? When you meet with me as your real estate agent, I will always talk about the process and what you need for a possible down payment or what closing costs can be. And then Travis takes that a step further and he will get you pre-approved. He'll talk about closing costs even more and that down payment. But what does it mean? Where can that down payment come from?
That's a great question. There's programs out that don't require down payments, but taking the ones into account that actually do require a down payment, these can come from multiple different sources. These can be from checking, savings. This can come from gift from family members or a well-documented friend. You can pull from retirement sources, 401ks, IRAs. So there's a lot of different sources that we can utilize to come up with a down payment. So don't just think, if I only have X amount of dollars in my personal checking and savings, that's all I can use. And we can talk about other avenues. We can talk about gifts from family members to make this deal work for you. I mean, we're here to get creative. We want to make the deal work for you, but once we know all the information, we can help advise you in the best direction to go.
So I don't get it very often, but once in a while I'll hear somebody that has mattress money or maybe even getting some cash from mom and dad. So anyway, well, I'll just let you answer that question.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad because I just made it sound so easy for down payment. You can get gifts and all this stuff. So I'm glad you asked it. You actually threw a curveball here. Cash makes things difficult, right? If you're doing, transfers from account to account, that's one thing. But I'm talking real cash, like you said, mattress money.
Right.
Mom has cash under her mattress, wants to give it to you. One thing you have to think about is sourcing of these funds, right? What is the source? You can't source cash. So there's other ways to kind of get around these situations, but it's very important that you tell your loan officer about this because it has to go about a certain way. Again, if you just deposit these large source of funds in an account, you may not be able to use it. There are some workarounds. Again, just very important if you have this type of situation to give a lender a call. The best way to think about this process is it's me and you, the buyer and the loan officer working together, and it's my job to structure this deal the best of my ability and present it to an underwriter for an approval. So if I know every little part of the transaction, I can advise you on how this needs to work.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Travis.
You're very welcome.